I'm gonna just ask this flat out. Have you guys ever fucked the same girl at the same time?
Oh no, not in the same.
Would
time,
you guys ever
actually.
do that?
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna head out.
My man's trying to end relationships right now.
Jesus.
3, 2, 1, and we're live. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another episode of
Jesus.
Your host, George Mora, and then bringing back. We've got our co-host, the man that is known, the man, the myth,
You guys
the
already
legend, Michael Vasquez.
You already know Vass is coming back like always.
Whose fucking man does this though?
I only drink 12 by 12, they're pure.
And then his co-host on his left side, we've got
Bring me the
a
belt.
real life Avenger,
Bring me the belt.
paramedic, no, EMT, a guy working in Bloomberg News
Look,
building.
says it
All
before.
right. He's got muscles as big as the Hulk, and he will jerk off your girlfriend. We've got Eric and
Secret,
Vasquez,
secret.
ladies and gentlemen. Eric Vasquez in the building.
Let me see the audience in the back. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming on. Thank you guys. We've been trying to do this twin podcast for a minute now. Everybody
Word.
knows you
For
guys
real.
notoriously as the Twins of Queens.
Been so
All
fucking
right.
busy, man.
We got a lot of hate, and then we have a lot of people that love us.
Word, right?
Yeah.
Why-
It's the
All right.
life of fucking Queens.
What?
The life of fucking Queens.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So for everybody watching, all right, strap your seatbelts ready. All right. If you're in your car, turn that volume all the way up.
This is gonna
And
be
just
good.
sit back
bro.
and relax. It's gonna be great. All right.
Alright.
It's gonna
This
be
is gonna
great.
be good.
And if it's not good, then I'll just cancel
It's
you
gonna
guys.
be good, bro. I had a lot of people on my Twitter, bro. They've been wondering, like, yo, like, I'm 100% sure that people that are watching, they're
Yeah.
gonna want to know, like, the life as twins.
But I don't know. Michael's Twitch would be a little fucking weird. I'd be looking at them fucking comments. I'd be behind the fucking camera, and I don't know why people would be like, "Yo, kiss your brother in the lips." Like, who the
I
fucking
mean, bro,
does that?
That's content, though.
Who the fuck does that?
was-
like,
I was-
fucking weirdos on Twitch. Fucking say,
I was
Would
literally
you-
gonna do
Wait,
it,
wait,
though.
wait.
I
Would
was
y'all-
gonna do it.
Would y'all do it right now?
get the fuck out of here, yo. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Yo.
Bro, I'll be waiting for
Wait,
the content.
But wait. Me and George were talking about this actually in the car. Like, how come everybody talks about your hairline?
Oh, because you should know this.
Yeah,
though.
no,
Oh,
I didn't know. I was
Where
asking
is
because I
all,
was like,
like,
all right. So we all know. All right. So for everybody that's watching and doesn't know, Michael here is a famous Twitch streamer. All right, or at least gonna be the best Twitch streamer that ever was, bigger than Aiden Ross. All right, I believe in you, my bro.
I love Aiden,
I
though,
believe in
but
you, and I think
I'm
you have a
catching
strong
up.
community behind you.
I
So-
do.
so I think it's
I got a little
Fuck.
backstory. I remember every morning when me and him used to live together, fucking wake up like at 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. The first thing I see this kid do is like play fucking Call of Duty. And one day I got so fucking fed up, I grabbed a deodorant and I tried to hit him. I fucking missed and broke the TV.
It was actually a toothpaste.
I just it was a what? A
It was
toothpaste?
toothpaste, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the
You
deodorant.
broke the TV with a toothpaste.
This motherfucker broke
Yo,
the TV, bro.
Just because you
I
was
missed
playing
it.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Cause like I would want to get a fucking turn. I'm like, yo, I'm next. Yo, I'm still winning. If I win, I keep going. He kept winning, so I'm like, fuck this. I grabbed whatever I saw closest. I threw it. I missed. Broke the TV. My mom gave me an
That's
ass
just a little
whooping.
taste
See?
of like the way we were living.
That's
bro.
roid rage right there, ladies.
My
and
mom gave
gentlemen.
me a fucking ass whipping. Mama, I love you, whoever you
Or
are.
you look the Karen.
Like, yo, my mom left. She just never came back. I was like,
Imagine.
she told me she was gonna go buy milk, and she just never came back.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, all right, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share this podcast with everybody you know. All right, like I said before, call up your old friends from high school. Matter of fact, yo, fuck high school at this point. All right, you guys are grown as fuck. Call up your old friends from college that you don't speak to anymore. Call them exes. Hit them up. Be like, yo, we got twins on the podcast. You got to watch this. It's insane. All right.
Which
let's
was
get to
not
it.
a good transition.
It was an
When-
awful transition, but
No. I'm referring about one time. I got a flashback when me and Michael transferred high
for it.
schools.
yeah.
We transferred from an all boys school. We went to all boys school for 2
You know
years.
what's funny? I was
McClancy
literally
High
thinking
School.
about this.
Oh yeah, so you guys both went to an all boys school.
Yeah.
McClancy.
Yeah. So we were like literally a tie for like our fucking first 2 years of high school. And then I don't know why. I'm like, yo, I need to see some fucking vagina. Like, you know, like I was tired of fucking seeing dudes. All these dudes
Bro,
are
we were
doing.
begging our mom, like, mom, put us in public school.
Oh yeah, my excuse was like, mom, you're broke. Let's just go to a public school and just save money.
I
And
don't know
literally,
that part, bro.
I just made some bullshit up, and we actually ended up in high school. We ended up going to this high school now,
Yeah.
HSAC, and fucking, you know, once we got there, everyone was like, "Oh shit, like we got twins." It's a small ass
Everybody
school.
was talking about it.
It was a small-
He went to that school upstairs.
Oh yeah, you know, yeah. The school that's right in the bottom, ASAC. So we transferred.
You know what school we're talking about?
Yeah, ASAC. So yeah, it was right under my school.
Exactly.
So we transferred, and then everyone was like, "Oh shit, there's twins, yo, like yo, let's see what they're about, whatever." And then like literally, we just started beefing for no reason. Like I'm like literally chilling and like,
bro,
dudes
all
wanna,
the
like,
guys
start
in that
beefing.
school wanted to fight us.
Yeah. So long story short, I remember like the end of the year, we became cool with everybody, and my boy Steven, some Italian dude. By the way, yo, this dude's fucking awesome. He tells me, he's like, yo, you want to know the real reason why I don't like you? I'm like, what? He's like, because when you came, I thought you were going to take all the bitches. Everybody was talking about you. I'm like, bro, really? Like, that was like
But
least
weren't you
on my
guys
mind.
known for that? Like even before, like
What?
It's
So
not like
I-
when we were
on,
younger,
this shit took a left turn.
we were skinnier at the time. We weren't ugly. Like let's be honest,
I
we
was
weren't
ugly.
ugly, bro. And like when we went to that school, bro, everybody really thought that we went there and that we were gonna like be big shots. We
No,
went to
honestly,
school,
that was in my mind. I wanted to take all the
But bro,
bitches,
we went to
honestly.
that school, and bro, like all the girls wanted to talk to us, and then they were like, "Yo, bro," that same day, bro, people were talking to us, all the girls, blah blah blah, and then like at the end of the school year, they told us the truth. They're like, "Oh, like bro, a lot of dudes here wanted to fight you guys because all the girls were talking about."
I had to freaking fight a super senior.
This guy fought like 3 dudes in high school.
I had to like embarrass him in front of his girl.
But to be honest,
literally,
though-
when his girl wanted me, it was
but to be honest
fucking
though,
fault.
he took his girl.
But nah. Hold on. Hold on. That's not happening. I didn't want her.
okay,
She just she wanted me.
she just wanted.
She just
you?
wanted me.
I mean, yeah. All right, so listen, there's this whole big stigma, right? Where like the twins, right? Every girl or like even guys, right? When we see twins, yo, we want them. Like we're like, yo, that's like a
I don't go
fantasy,
see
right?
like a hot pair of twins. Like I want that girl because she's a twin.
You've never had that?
No, I see.
You guys are twin brothers. You guys never like thought about like, yo, what if we meet 2 other girls that are twins and that are hot as fuck?
We weren't thinking about
Y'all
that.
never thought that.
I just want to be their
All right,
friend.
so now I'm the only fucking one, bro. I'm the odd one.
I'm sorry, George.
Yeah.
George thinks with his dick.
I do think with my dick.
Yeah.
Guys get in a lot of
But
trouble.
the thing is that but when we went there, like I'm pretty sure. I mean, me and my brother think alike. But we went to that school, like I feel like I was more nervous about like who we were gonna
Did you
meet.
take my shit?
We were more nervous about like who we're gonna meet, who we're gonna like be against, who's gonna like us, who's gonna hate us. But we were more there, like, oh shit, like this is our first time in a public school, like our first high school year. Like, what problems are we gonna face when we get there?
Well, shit. My first problem was like I used to be like a 9. I used to be in the dean's list. I went to the fucking this co-ed school. I saw my report card. Shit was like a 68. I was like, oh
Bro,
hell
yeah,
no,
that's true,
something
though,
fucking
because-
happened. I don't know what the
Alright,
fuck
yeah.
happened.
So wait, just real quick. So when you guys were at the all boys school, right? Like did you guys feel like you didn't have any game essentially with like
Not
females?
even that, bro. Like we know we had game, but like we're more focused on school. To be honest, like we had like our mindset was like, all right,
Because
let's
there's
get
there's
good
no
grades.
vagina there.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Pretty
So
much.
The only thing you
Just-
can focus on is sports, lifting weights, and just fucking like studying. I guess.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. Exactly.
Right?
We had uniforms on. We had to wear a tie. We were doing good in school. We had like 90 averages.
Yeah.
But once we hit public school, bro, it was
that shit was a
over.
wrap.
It was over.
That was
You guys started cutting.
Not even that, bro.
Yo.
We started smoking a lot of weed. We were started talking to more girls.
Never smoked
We-
weed in my life until high school.
Bro,
actually,
our
Until
first report
co-ed
card
school.
was like 65. Me and him.
It's
I
crazy.
was
because
actually
you-
I wasn't
Sorry.
there for my junior year because I got like suspended twice and like for like half the year I was gone. Like literally, like yo, I was going to Wagner High School and like I literally had to sneak they had metal detectors. I had to put my phone in a sandwich, like literally it was like iPhone sandwich, and like put that shit on aluminum foil and like go and they'll just scan my sandwich. Like open it. I would I would open it like
why did you get suspended again? I forgot, to be honest.
so this lady, there was some lady that was in that school. She wasn't even a teacher. She just, I don't know what the fuck she did. Fuck you, by the way, wherever you're at. But fucking, we got in an argument, and she brought up something with my mother, and I'm like, don't fucking break up my mother. And then I called her a bitch, and then she just went on telling the thing, oh yeah, he called me a bitch, and then boom, suspended.
Damn.
The second time was someone dared me to go to the girls' locker room, so. I went inside and then literally not even like 5 seconds later, like the gym teacher walks on, like, what the fuck are you doing here? And like, what am I gonna say? Like,
wait. Why did you go to the girls?
I got dared. They just told me to go inside, so I was like, okay.
This guy.
And our gym sucked. I mean, we didn't even have a gym.
And there was no girls in the bathroom, by the way, right?
No. It was gym. Everybody was in the fuck. It was a weight room, and like literally the gym was a hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
The school was so fucking poor. So
Yeah,
I
no, it
just
was
went
one
inside.
floor.
Yeah, it was literally one floor, like 300 kids.
Wait, did you have a gym?
Yeah, we had a gym.
Did
too.
you have
a
an
gym
actual
gym?
gym?
It was
With
yeah,
basketball hoops?
no. We had like literally just like a hallway, like you said, like literally like just
Yeah,
like
it was-
one
that was whack.
Yeah, we had
little
we had that.
area. I mean,
We
yo,
had
okay.
that.
So for people that are watching, like we went to like a LaGuardia College high school, I guess. So it was a college, and inside that college there were 3 high schools, and every high school was just one floor, right? So I was on the 4th or 5th floor, and you guys were on the 4th, and then
Yeah.
there was another school on the 6th floor. So there was 3 schools inside one college, and it was just a floor each school filled with 300, 500 kids.
Yeah, just
Which is
one
ridiculous.
floor, literally.
Shit, we were so bored that we ended up doing a fucking slap, like a slap. We called it fight night. So like, there will be a period where we'll go into the bathroom, and the biggest guy will hold the door, and like we'll literally like, go one on one, slapping the fuck out of each other.
We would do that in my school too. We would try to do like little gang
But you
affiliations.
guys,
Well,
you
we-
guys had a
shit.
uniform though.
Yeah, we had uniform.
Bro, our school, bro, we had people that were like bad.
Yeah, they were fucking bad.
What do you mean bad?
I love you, Lino.
Like hot?
Lino,
Hot or like
yo, we gotta bring Lino into the
malicious.
podcast. This is
Not even that, but like we have a lot of good friends, bro, that we know that will hold us down.
yo.
Like, at today's date,
oh, okay, like dangerous.
Yeah,
Like dangerous
exactly.
bad.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Lino.
Yeah, no, in my school they had the same thing. I mean, I was essentially trying to run like a little gang like in my
that's
school.
what it wasn't.
Imagine.
Yeah, no, that-
Imagine
my-
running a gang with uniform on,
Bro, I was a little ass fucking freshman, bro. I'm the same height I was in fucking high school. Never grew an inch. So I had like that Napoleon complex. I would just always get mad over dumb shit. But I tried to start this group called the Cinco Locos, where it's just me and my.
That
me,
sounds like an alcohol drink.
Not to be racist, kind of.
So it was. It was.
I'm not ra-
Let's do it. It's like so wait, hold on, don't just shake it at me, motherfucker. No. So we had a drink called Mixed Swag, right? And it just made up all of our names all together. It was like Mark, Charlie, Steven, Wilmar, Alex, and George.
Wilmar.
Yeah, Wilmar was in it too,
Oh
right?
my
You didn't
God.
know he was the baddest one of the group.
So Wilmar always just like goes up to people and just tries to intimidate them. He don't know how to fight or anything, but he's just like so big and stocky that it just anybody's intimidated by how he talks
I
and
love
shit.
Wilmar.
He's fucking hilarious, but he's like
love
just
him.
temperamental as well. So I got into a fight with a super senior as well, and then we tried to squash the beef because we didn't snitch on each other. Like the dean caught us and everything, and like we didn't snitch on each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were like, you know what? Let's just merge our groups together. And then it just like we try to make like this little
I would've
gang
been
thing
like,
work.
fuck it, let's run it
We
back.
try to have fights downstairs and shit, like cutting school. Like we go downstairs and try to initiate people and like fuck them up.
Wait, so like,
And,
what was
like-
like the biggest fight that you ever witnessed in high school? Was there ever a biggest fight?
Bro, there was the one I was in, I'd say is the biggest fucking fight because literally like everybody got involved. It was so weird.
Shit.
What was it about?
So it was literally I was just walking down the highway and there was this kid, right? And he was like
Wait, did you just say you were walking down a highway?
in the hallway.
I thought you said highway.
No,
I'm
highway.
like,
No,
why are
no,
you
no.
walking on a
I'd
highway?
be walking down the highway, and there was just these like group of kids who would just always try to like pick on people or do like little pranks on people and shit just to fuck around. And they were like freshmen, and I was like a junior. And I was like, all right, you know, like I get it. Like the first time they did it, I just let it slide, and then the second time, like I approached the kid, I'm like, yo, bro, like honestly, don't fuck with me. Like the first time it was funny, but I'm just not the person to like really fuck with this joke shit. Like just don't do that shit to me again. By the way, like we're cool, whatever. And the third time, he like I was walking in the hallway and he tried to bounce a basketball off my head,
Oh, that's
and he did it, and then I turned around, and it was the same kid. So I go up to him and I'm like, yo, bro, don't be doing that shit. That shit ain't funny. Like cut that shit out, like in front of his friends and all that shit.
You know what you call
Right?
that, bro? You call that a high school bully.
I mean, but he was a freshman, bro, and I'm a junior.
Oh wait, a freshman did that to you?
Yeah, bro. So he was, you know, he's probably trying to get his name. I don't know what he was trying. He was just trying to fuck with me. He was trying to stun me. He was trying to stun me, right? And I was just like, bro, I'm like,
slap his shit.
I'm the wrong dude. So he pushed me, bro. The second I tell everybody, bro, I don't wait to punch. Like once you break this distance, bro, like I'm fighting. He did that. I swung at him. He immediately went to the ground. He immediately like dropped to the ground. And then, you know, again, remember, I was alone. He had 4 of his friends there, bro. So I get on top of him and I'm about to start punching him. And this is in the little ass hallways, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like as soon as the bell rings and everybody gets out of class, it's like last period. Like the hallway is crowded.
I would have been just yelled out, food fight.
So no, that's what happened, bro. Like the whole fucking hallway was just like fucking like I punched this kid. Like everybody's like surrounding us. I'm on top of this kid, and then his friend tries to come behind me and like start like beating me up and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like holding him down and shit. Then the security guard immediately comes. A teacher comes, and I'm like, dude, I'm like holding this kid for my life, bro. Like I'm about to like choke him out. Like I was so mad. And then like a teacher grabs me and he just pulls me off this kid, yanks me off. And then it's pretty much like the hallway's just crowded, bro. And like we're just trying to like keep each other away from each other, and it was just like a whole school event. It was crazy. So I think that was the biggest fight that I've been a part of.
Shit, kind of brought me a flashback in high school. I was it was I think it was sophomore year. I was like walking with some girl like right in Sunnyside. There's like the 7 line, and then right under there's like a little. Well, there's some place where people start yelling and you hear your echo and whatever. That's the point. But I walked by some dude where I went to McClans with the all guy school.
What's the name again?
Pussy Boy Ramsey. And so basically I'm walking and then with this girl. So this dude says some shit like something pussy, some shit. And then I'm like, yo, I'm with this girl. Like, I'm not gonna fucking like waste my day. But like, it was in my back of my head. So I put that shit in my agenda. I'm like,
this was the biggest fight that in like the whole high school year.
So basically, the next day came and I told my boys, you know, we came in a small high school. So, you know, I gathered like probably 16 people. I already knew what high school he went to. Went to a middle college, which is like not too far, like 4 blocks away. So me and my boys, we went to his high school and we saw him. So we're literally across the street, and like out of nowhere, I see like fucking like 30,
he brings
30
the whole
people.
School, bro.
Like the whole, I see like the
he
whole
brings
school.
his whole school outside.
But like regardless, those people didn't want to do shit. They just wanted to watch. So then, boom, I'm getting on this 1v1 with him. It didn't take me like 10 seconds where he pretty much got knocked out.
Bro, he got knocked out.
He was so knocked out that he tried to get up.
Like he was like dancing salsa.
Yo, he got up and he started trying to bite my head, and like. Ever since, everybody was like making fun of him. Everything. It's like, yo, why the fuck were you trying to bite his head?
You know what's funny, bro? He got
like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, bro. He tried to bite my ear or some shit.
My brother fucked him up, and then his cousin was trying to like fight, whatever.
He was mad.
We told our boy Lino, we're like, yo, go fight this dude. And he's like, all right, bet.
Bro,
the next day he fought him and left him with stitches.
Yo, that fight lasted like 10 seconds.
Is that why he got expelled?
Nah.
Is that why you got expelled?
That's why I actually made a lot of friends, actually.
He's like, I made friends that
Ever since then, everybody want to be my friend.
No, but let's ask questions about like
yeah.
People are wondering like the Laugh Fest twins.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask you one question, which people from your Twitch stream asked, which was who pulled the most bitches?
I'll be honest.
Michael.
No, what?
You got it, bro.
He's trolling.
I'm married, yo. I got 2 kids. I live in Long Island.
I'll say this. Look, between me and him, we're twins. Yes, we look alike. Yes, but we have different personalities.
Yeah,
100%. He dresses different.
Mm-hmm.
I dress different, but he has a better personality than I do.
I think,
and I kind of envy him because
for what? I mean, what?
I'm just gonna be honest though.
This dude has a whole house, and he's envying me.
It doesn't matter though. Like you have a better personality. Like he has.
I don't think so.
Like people like when me and him go out, he's the guy that like like, oh, I like this guy.
I just like to socialize. Once I get a few tequilas in my stomach, like I'm like fucking all over the place.
I like to socialize too, but like he's like more out there.
I was gonna say I feel like you're definitely more outgoing from like the few times.
Shit, yo.
So he definitely pulled more girls, and then like me is like more.
No, that wasn't me. That was actually the Molly.
All right, whatever. He gets more girls, and then I'm like the brain. Like so, I think.
Are you trying to say I'm dumb?
No, you're not.
He said I'm the brain.
I'm the guy that like what choices is best for you.
So I was gonna say, I think from what I've known and what I've heard even before I met you guys, I've heard that Michael's the more sensible one, and you're the more sporadic, outgoing one.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, you know, I've never.
The thing is that with him, he's like more hot-headed.
Yeah.
Which is more understandable because. Me and him is like
my biggest flaw is backing down. Like I can never back down at all. Like, if I feel challenged, like I'll challenge you back. And
I like the fact that he doesn't back down because I wouldn't back down, but he's more aggressive. Like
I've never 27 years of my life, I've never seen my brother fight. And like there's people.
Remember when Jay Stone I was about to leave the army?
I don't know, but what I'm trying to say, like literally, like there's like points where I'm there. And like I hear he's about to fight, like I'll be like, nah, you're not fighting him. You're gonna fight me.
That happened
and
one
like
time,
literally.
Though. But that's the thing though. Like he's more aggressive. Like he doesn't take shit from nobody. Mm-hmm. For me, I'll make sure that like nobody's gonna jump in, and he knows I wouldn't let.
He's just a camera guy.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny because the way you guys describe your relationship is kind of the way I describe my relationship with my cousin. Where it's like my cousin is definitely the more high-headed one, the more stubborn one. I'm the one who like does jujitsu and like mixed martial arts and shit, and he rarely does it. And like I've seen him fight, and he's never seen me fight too, which is fucking hilarious. So it's because I'm like the more like, yo, I'm thinking about like the consequences, like what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's understandable.
And you're more of the reactive person, and you're more of like
that's understandable when I was young.
Yeah.
Now in this age, bro, if my brother is gonna get in a fight, I'm gonna be there 100%.
He said, if he gets shot,
I don't
I'm gonna
care.
get shot.
I don't care.
If I die, he's gonna die.
Nah, I swear to God, bro.
I gotta suck dick.
If I gotta suck dick.
All right. Okay. No, but I swear to God, though.
I'm head out.
No, like real talk. Like he should know by now that like if like the last time he got in a fight, I told him I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, bro. No matter what. Let me know when we're
All right, cool. So hold on. I have another question for you. So like, growing up, like what made you guys essentially, because a lot of people say that twins kind of have like the same personality. They kind of carry the same personality.
That's false.
Why? Yeah. So how did you guys kind of grow up like differently? Like when you guys were younger, did you guys spend a lot of time together? Always like,
100%.
together?
Yeah. We had
100%,
we had
bro.
the same room.
Where do you guys think like your personalities kind of like shifted?
No, it's not about shifting. It's not about like, oh, he want to go do his thing and then I want to go do my thing. We were just together. We're just two different people.
I guess we just have very big different interests. You know, he was more of a gamer guy, and I was more of a let's go to the gym type of thing. You know, I like to go hiking and shit a lot. And I don't know, I'm more like outdoor, but like personality, I think we're pretty.
Nah, like we're
I
like
think
this,
it's a little
bro.
the same. Yeah, we're like best friends.
Like all my like my whole family, I'll make sure that he's okay
Yeah.
because we're
Shit,
sleeping in
yeah.
the same room. We always hanged out. We were never separated until now, of course, because we're old. You know, we're older. We're adults now, so we have different responsibilities.
No, there was
But
a point.
regardless that I'm like all the way in Long Island, I still call him, making sure he's okay. It's a twin thing. Like we have to make sure that we're good, no matter what.
Yeah.
He calls me and I call him.
Yeah.
So that's how it is.
Because I do know one other pair of twins besides you guys, and like they were like very much and I know them since they were kids, and they like grew up together. They did a lot of the same things together, and they did have like a different personality, but they were both like scholars. They were both like responsible. They both like went to fucking an all boys school as well. They both played sports together, and then essentially like I guess when they grew older, then they started to kind of separate and have just completely different personalities. And like I just don't know like at what point that kind of happened with you guys.
The thing is that maybe it changed because I joined the army. So
okay.
Exactly, because when I joined the army, that's when I started meeting people from different kind of
Yeah.
cultures.
Well, in the army, they also break your personality down and kind of rebuild you up, right?
I mean, not yes, they do that, but I met people from different kind of cultures. I was meeting people from different kind of states, so the way they were talking to me was different. You know, people in Queens they talk similar, but when I was meeting other people from like Indianapolis, Texas, Florida, Alaska, Hawaiians, that's when I started realizing like, all right, that's crazy. Like they're talking to me differently. Now I gotta get used to talk to them appropriately.
Yeah, also because it's like he pretty much lived in the South, you know? So like he was on his own, and then I was on my own. And then ever since our parents separated, I was the only man in the house.
Exactly.
So my mother would look at me and not to bash, you know, it happens, it's life, you know. My mother would look at me and just probably picture my dad and, you know, take her anger out of me. So like I had to be a man and, you know, stand up for myself. And then literally it's like after I moved out my parents' house, like I had to fucking take care of myself. That's when I learned to be a man, you know. I had to live on my own, cook for myself, just like living. Like after that, it was like, holy shit, you know, like this is like what reality is, you know, because you know you was always getting shit handed to you, but then when when your parents are gone, I never go to my parents for a dime. I do it on my own. So like he lived in the South and he found his own interest in, you know, technology, the whole IT, and then I found my passion in the medical field. So like that's a whole different type of field, you know. So I've seen a lot of shit, you know, especially with COVID, you know, fucking people dying, you know. People aren't used to seeing blood all over your freaking uniform and all over the ambulance. So it's like when shit hits you like that, it makes you to a whole different person. You know, you have to have a strong stomach. So that kind of grew me as a person, you know. Like I could see someone dying and people start fucking freaking out. I would just be the person. You know, there was one time in a hospital where some lady jumped out the 8th floor of the hospital. Literally, she was already admitted. She was just like EDP, you know, she wasn't really good in the head. That she tried to commit suicide. She landed on the 5th floor, and my first instinct was to fucking go through that window and like start doing CPR. That was my craziest moment. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
That's fucking crazy.
Weird.
It's crazy because even my Wilmar, he's been through stuff, and he told me a thing, and he's like, yo, like the first time everybody has like that state of shock.
Yeah.
Like they don't really know what to do. They just kind of try to like throw whatever training they have to like help the person. But like you know, sometimes you just can't, and you got
after like the first 2 times, everything just comes natural. Like I'm a leader, so I like to lead. So I tell my partner like, yo, bring me this, bring me that, and then I get to the hospital, and the next thing I think I'm like, yo, did I do the fucking right thing? Like,
yeah.
Yo, I started thinking, I'm like, especially like when I started seeing, there was this one time where I had to do CPR, and I knew this lady was dead, and her son was right there. So we put her into the ER, and I remember the curtains being closed, and like they're doing CPR, and I knew she wasn't gonna come back. And I looked through the curtain, I see her son watching the whole thing.
Wow.
And like in my head, I'm like, I do not want to be the guy to go up to her.
Wait, but
and
what
be
was
like,
wrong with her?
She was just elderly, and she was just, that's it, you know. She was sick.
She was just older.
Yeah. Like she was so dead. Like, you know, when I touched her for a pulse, like she was cold, and I could have barely feel. I probably felt one beat, but like, and then I couldn't feel no more. And I was surprised because I put her on the stair chair, and we're carrying her down the stairs, and I'm like, oh shit, man, she's pretty stiff on this chair. Maybe you know, she's there, you know. But when we put her in the back of the truck and her son's in there, I had to tell him like, sit in the front. Cause I started fucking doing CPR, and I started feeling her ribs start breaking. I'm like, oh no, it's over. Yeah, cause they teach you when you start doing CPR, even when the ribs start breaking, you don't stop. Cause you'd rather be alive with broken ribs than fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Not, you
So
know, not
that's
being
just-
alive.
Wait, I want to know though, like he found out that.
Oh, I wasn't there for that. I made sure I
Oh
wasn't there
my
for that.
God.
Yeah, I was gone.
That's like the worst
I
thing, bro.
me and my partner just fucking rushed to the fucking ambulance. It was like, yo, I was happy with the second we went through those curtains. I didn't see him around.
That's definitely a.
But the
horrible
worst
feeling.
part is when you bring someone dead and they look through her medical records and she has no contact.
Wow.
Literally no family contact. So imagine trying to call somebody, but there's no one there.
there.
That's horrible.
So you just got a John Doe.
That's awful, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just to change up the subject.
Yeah, my bad. Shit got dark real quick.
He made it so dark, bro.
My bad.
No,
I'm sorry. It's my job. I just felt like talking about my job.
Just to be for real, bro. Like honestly, I am going through some shit, you know, behind the scenes and shit. I'm not gonna talk about it now, but I'm gonna bring it up later. By the way, like, you know, we all get anxiety and we all face things on a day-to-day basis where, you know, sometimes we get lazy and we don't want to do shit. And like one of the things that I do realize in my life that keeps me going, keeps me motivated is honestly really understanding that I am grateful for the life that I have, for the people that I have, for having health and shit. Like even when everything is going wrong in my life, like I feel like, yo, like the fact that I'm healthy, the fact that my mother's healthy, the fact that the people I love are like still here and I can still make a change no matter what's happening, that the fact that I have that chance to do that, like I'm grateful for that shit. And like sometimes when I feel like depressed or anxious, when I think about like the worst case scenario and I'm like, yo, like it's not like I still have time. You know what I'm saying? Like I can get up as long as I do something, like I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's always time.
Exactly.
Definitely
So yeah,
always time.
just be grateful. That's a nice little like
I do have another
moment.
question that I know a lot of people ask is they ask me, do you feel what your brother feels?
I feel like that's a stupid question.
Thank you for
It
saving me,
is.
Mike, because I ran out of questions.
I feel like that's a dumb
I'm
question.
just saying
Like,
because a lot of people ask me that, like, oh, do you feel what your brother
if
feels?
I get
And
punched in
and
the
that's
face,
just
does he
dumb.
feel it like? Bro,
That's just
really,
dumb. But I
No,
feel
no,
like one thing that when they ask me that question, they be like, oh, do you feel what your brother feels? One thing is that when I feel like something is wrong, then I know something is wrong. You know, if he knows something is going on that's wrong, I know that something is going wrong. So that's one thing that when they say like, oh, do you feel what your brother feel? It's not about like, oh, when somebody punches you, does your brother feel that? No, it's not about that. But if there's something is going wrong, then I know that he's going through something that's not right. That's the only thing. So I feel like that's the only thing that is true. So
Yeah. Well, I feel like a lot of mothers say that, like with their sons and shit too. Like, oh, I knew it was wrong. Sometimes I'm just like, yo, my mom is such a pessimist where she's like, yo, I knew something was wrong. Like, I knew it. I had a feeling.
no,
inside.
you know what's funny? Like my mom calls him like, yo, what happened to your brother?
Yo, my mom be swearing she be having dreams, and
Yo,
like, yo, every time my mom has a dream,
Hispanic mothers are like
I swear,
that.
yo, she be having a dream, and then she'll call me like at 3 a.m.
Oh my,
like,
that's true. My
are you
mom calls me
okay?
that too. My
Are you
mom calls
okay?
me-
I just had a dream.
Yes.
Make sure you don't go out tonight. Like,
Yo, our mom does that, bro.
shit, the first thing
Our
I do,
mom
I put
would
my
not-
pants on, I go to a party.
Our mom calls us and be like, yo, don't go outside. I got a dream that you got jumped and you went to the hospital. Stuff like that.
Shit, I get in a bubble when I go to the
All right,
club.
so another question,
That's
going
funny.
going back to you guys, you know, pulling girls and all this stuff. Like, how did you guys become, I guess, confident? Where'd you guys learn like how to talk to girls, how to like did you guys ever have a mentor? Did your dad? Was your
I
dad ask you
I
or
think
nothing?
just shit, the friends we grew up with.
Yeah.
It just came to you naturally, or you just
I just had
watched
some
other
fucking
people?
hoe ass friends.
You just had hoe ass
Like
friends.
literally, I'm like the lowest one in my friends. Like literally, like my boys will comment like, "Yo, bro, party, 20 girls, bro, pull up," and I'm like, "Yo, bro, I'm like with my girl, like I'll be on like FaceTime, like click, hang up."
Okay.
I get that fucking.
Nah, we have a lot of good friends that we
Oh no, they're
grew up
fucking
with.
amazing friends. Like
we
they're
had,
amazing
we had
friends.
James, Cupid, Kenny, Jonathan. We grew up with them
Yeah.
four. We always went to parties. We were not ugly. We were good looking dudes.
Were you guys the fuckboy group?
We was definitely the fuckboy. We was definitely the fuckboy group. Like,
But like we had like so good personalities that when we went to parties together, everybody wanted to talk to us.
Mm-hmm. Would you guys wingman for each other?
We
oh
actually,
shit,
yeah,
yo, my
yeah.
fucking friends, yo, oh my god, yo, I got with them. Like these dudes just like it's
me
like
a story.
fucking water. It's like you just
It was easy.
Flow
It
into
was
that
easy.
shit.
It was easy.
How,
They'd be
so
like,
what would you do to wing? Like if somebody watching, right? How would you?
I just I
wingman
mean
for
I
your
see
boy?
my boy doing his thing, and if I gotta take the fat friend, I take the fat friend. I be like, hey, like
nothing
oh,
wrong
I'm
with
like, hey.
being fat.
Oh
though,
yo,
like,
shit,
you know.
fuck yeah. I seen
No,
some
we had-
beautiful
We had,
fat
we had we
women.
had friends liking like no, they like
Yo, they shit. They
Yeah.
give.
Friends
They
that
give.
what?
Yo, you know the bigger they are, the best wumps they give.
yeah, that's true
the best
too.
what?
The best wumps.
What's the wumps?
The bigger you are,
The mouth game.
the bigger you
Yeah,
are,
that's what they
the better
say.
mouth game you have.
You never heard?
I've
of that?
heard that. Is that true?
Yeah, yo,
I
it's
think
true.
that is
That's, yeah, yo.
Listen, we got
know, they know.
we got a studio guest. And he's like shaking his head like,
he
yo,
knows. He knows.
that's for sure.
definitely
That's for
experience.
sure. They try to- Yo, listen. Let's be honest, bro. Listen, for guys, bro, like guys who are insecure, like if they have a small
Every girl is
dick or
beautiful, by the
whatever.
way.
If you're even for women, you know what I'm saying, that are a little plus size, guys are plus
Yo,
size
small
or
booties
whatever.
matter.
Like, listen, you got to make up for it somehow, right, bro? Like if your dick game ain't all that shit, then you got to make up for that with that fucking mouth game, right?
But wait, we were talking about this earlier. I want to ask this to George. If you were a female, would you be the biggest thought?
No, I would not be the biggest.
That's not what you
bro.
said in the car.
I didn't say nothing. in
Didn't
the
you
car. What
say
did I
you suck mad dick
No,
if it was a girl?
I didn't say I'd suck mad
Like,
dick.
if I was a girl,
I
I'd be
said
sucking
you
mad
suck
dick.
mad dick.
What the hell?
I'd say,
Yo, you know what's
I'd
funny?
say
yo?
Eric be in the back giving gluck gluck.
Yo, you know what's funny, though? Like,
Listen.
that's something I always want to think about. Like, if I was a girl, I was a bad bitch. I wanna go out there. Would you wanna fuck that hot dude?
He would have been given the Glock
Who, me?
3000.
Like, if you were a girl, bro, and you were bad as shit, would you wanna fuck that hot dude?
Bro, honestly, if I was a girl and I was like bad as fuck, bro, like I would be a gold digger, bro, like straight up, bro.
That's
Like,
true.
I would
not
own
saying
that
like
shit.
not saying that every girl's the same.
Shit, if you want to
But
find
I'm
that,
pretty sure
Northern Boulevard
I'm
is right
pretty
there.
sure though, there's girls out there, bro, that are like bad as fuck, and they be want to fucking every dude they want, and then there's other girls that want to like just talk to the dudes that have money.
Oh no.
And like there's a little percent in my experience, there's girls that want to be with dudes that are faithful, not about that, which is super fucking hard to find in Queens. I don't give a shit.
Wait, this is
Me living in Queens, I met a lot of girls that are in Queens, bro. They're all about like, yo, I want to fuck that dude because he has money.
Well, this
That's
is
just me,
this
though.
is an advice for females.
so?
This is an advice
I
for females because
don't, so.
I've gotten asked this so many times, and like it's such a big cringe, right? You know, if you see somebody attractive, right, and you go start talking to them, and the first thing that comes out your mouth is, "Oh, so can you buy me a drink?" Like, all right, that's
Oh my
it.
God,
Conversation's
bro.
over. Like, I'm not
Let's be
talking to
real,
you.
bro.
Wait, cool.
Like,
Have
you-
you guys ever bought a girl a drink?
Oh yeah, of course. You know, after a
course,
good
bro.
conversation, but like
After a good conversation,
yeah,
but not
after
initially.
like
You don't start off with a
yeah,
drink.
you don't start off saying so. Oh, can
We
you buy
don't
me a
even
drink?
buy
Like,
drinks. We buy bottles.
Oh,
we
yeah.
buy bottles,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
We
yeah.
don't buy drinks. We
Correction,
buy bottles.
correction.
But you buy bottles for yourselves, right? And
We buy bottles for the whole table, bro.
And then the bottles, do they attract girls?
Oh yeah, come on,
Welcome to
man.
Queens.
What girls are
Welcome
not
to
gonna come to?
Queens.
Yo, you
Fuck
go buy a
outta
bottle
here.
and go to a group of girls, be like, hey, you want to come? We have a
That's
bottle.
fucking Queens,
Yo,
bro. I don't care.
99% of the time they're gonna say yes. Not
Yes.
gonna say no.
I don't
Queens
care,
Sliding
bro.
101.
If you buy a bottle, bro, you're the hot shit in the club. I don't care, bro. That's literally
Man, that's
how it
pretty
is. in
true.
Queens.
You know, it's funny because all right, so the last podcast was pretty much how like money's a good way to attract women, right? And by you saying that like getting a bottle does attract women, because I don't know your experiences.
They
but
just
you-
want to get fucked up.
But you guys said they do come
They
through.
get fucked up, they get loose. That's it.
They get fucked up. They get loose. They see
They get
something.
loose.
That's
So, all
literally
right.
what happens.
All right, so now if you're out here, and you got, and I'm gonna put this scenario where you are talking to a girl, right? And then you buy her a drink, and she has a boyfriend, but she doesn't tell you she has a boyfriend, right? And you get her that drink. Are you tight after you find out that she has a boyfriend?
Nah, but like yo,
Fuck
I'll be
outta
like
here,
yo,
bro. Let's be
you're.
realistic, bro. Like people in Queens don't give a shit about.
She
that
probably
shit.
need the drink.
Me and
Her
him
fucking
is
boyfriend-
different though. Like if they have a boyfriend, we respect it.
Yeah.
But there's girls out there, bro. Even if they have a boyfriend,
Yeah,
they give
I've
a
seen
shit, bro.
that.
They
But
be
they're not
that.
gonna give
They
a
be
shit.
I've seen
dubbing
that,
with dudes. They don't care, bro. They're having a good time, whatever.
But do
Well,
you,
not all of them.
do you
not all
care
of
if
them.
you
Not all
bought
of them,
the
yeah,
if you
not all
bought
of
the
them.
drink and you had a good conversation
It's
with
only,
her?
it's only $12. It's like whatever. I was bored. Good conversation. On to the next.
Okay.
Fuck
See, I
it.
like that.
It's not like I have only $20 in my pocket.
No,
like,
no, I think that's the
buying it.
healthiest way to fucking look
Yeah,
at it.
like,
Because a
fuck
lot of guys
that.
would get tight. Honestly, I would get a little fucking mad, bro. I'm like, I just wasted $12
Just wasted
bro.
my last 20
I'm
of
like,
the
I just
night.
wasted
Like,
my $12.
and now I can't get the hookah refill.
Oh my god.
Like, yo, put water in.
Put water into my
No, I know
Send
people.
it to the next one.
Yo, you know, matter of fact, you want to talk to a girl in the other side of the bar, be like, yo, just get her a glass of water.
And be like, yeah,
And then just look at her and be like,
and I'll be like, yo, this is tequila, babe. It's tequila. No, it's vodka. It's vodka. It's vodka.
they'll
It
probably
has
follow
it
her.
has like a splash of vodka. What are you talking about?
Little-
Is there like
little
any
dot.
other questions that people would ask you about me?
Probably, you know, one thing is like I'll be friends with like somebody probably like for more than a year. Well, nah. I'm a little
I already
buggy.
know where you're going
I'll be
with this.
friends with somebody for a few months, and then like they be like, I bring up my brother, and they're like, wait, I'll show them a picture. Like,
This
wait,
one-
you're a
bro,
twin?
bro,
You're a
when-
twin.
when I was
The
a-
thing is that like I'm not gonna go meet somebody and be like, oh hey, my name is Eric, and by the way, I'm a twin. You know?
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna just ask this flat out. Have you guys ever fucked the same girl at the same time?
Oh no, not in the same.
Would you
time,
guys ever
actually.
do that?
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. My man's trying to end relationships right now. Like,
No, I'm not saying that. I'm like, I'm saying like, you know, like before, like when you guys were single, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like, have
maybe
you guys
it
ever
was-
done that? Would you guys have
Come
ever done
on,
that?
bro.
well, actually, Michael was a little stingy.
We be
Like,
like this.
oh,
The pyramid, the tower, the Eiffel
Yeah, yeah.
Tower, the Eiffel Tower.
and then you go to the homie and just like,
Wait, so
Baby,
y'all
we
have?
watching this?
nah, we never did that.
We never did that?
No, never.
Yo,
I'm surprised, like, we haven't,
fronted,
though.
bro. You think they front? I was like, yeah, he's there. They're definitely fronted.
Nah, bro. Nah, what I realized that when me and my brother go out together, bro, it's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah, fucking for
100%,
sure.
bro.
Hell
100%,
yeah,
bro.
always.
100%.
That's great.
But it's a fucking great time, man. Like, if he gets in a fight, we make sure that we're there for each other.
Wait, one question. What was the most bodies you got in a day?
Me?
Yeah,
2, bro.
In a day?
two.
Yeah, 2. No,
That's
I,
it?
I'm not.
In a
like,
day?
I'm not like
Yeah, in
that.
one day. You go out in a day
In a day,
and-
like 2 most.
You better go to the
Like-
doctor,
But like
bro.
2 girls that I know. Like two girls that I know and I fucked with, like not like 2
know
random
what's funny?
girls.
You never like made a planner like 1 to 2. All right, I gotta go see my mother.
Wait, hold on,
Okay,
wait.
then.
Wait, you said you have a planner,
I'm
a
shit.
roster.
Yeah,
Right? A roster, no, a roster,
I'm not lying.
bro.
Like yo, like
right, hold
shit.
on.
Like my
Speak on this.
when I was like a freshman in college, like I mean, there was a point where I had to make a schedule. Like
Okay,
I'd
good.
be like,
no. I
I'd be
think
like
this is
3 to
good.
4,
This is
and I'll
good.
chill with you, and then be like, oh shit, my mother's calling me, and I had to go. And then it'll be like 4 to 5, you know. I'll chill
You know what's
with
funny?
other
Because I don't know
girls,
if you remember this, but I was hanging out with you one day, and you're like, "Yo, bro, like I'm with this girl." He's like, "Yo, I gotta leave to meet this girl," and then right after this girl, I just have a date with her for an hour, and then I have to meet this other girl like right after that, and I don't know how I'm gonna get there. And I'm like,
Yo, I'm not like there was
motherfucker.
this one time where like I got catfished the fuck out of, and like
Yo,
I'm
wait,
over-
actually, wait, bring that catfish shit up. This guy had a sugar mama.
oh shit, yo,
You should
word.
talk about that.
I had a sugar mama,
He had a
actually.
sugar mama.
All right.
had a
This is a
sugar
good story.
mama, bro.
So I used to.
And like, we're not talking about like, yo, like, there's people out there that pretend to be sugar mama and they
Nah.
try to take your money.
Nah.
This guy had a legit.
I had a
sugar
legit
mama,
sugar
bro.
mama. Like,
Just sugar
This,
mama.
Like-
this shorty bought him a fucking Michael Kors smartwatch.
yeah, she really did.
Mike
So like,
Kors
yo,
smartwatch,
so like, this
bro.
is the plot
That's
twist.
crazy.
So like, I had this random Facebook page message me, right, and it sent me a code like, oh, I want to buy you whatever you want. And then one day I was bored. I put that code on a sneaker website. Fucking end up getting 3 free pairs of sneakers. I'm like, oh shit, this girl or fucking guy. I don't know. It was like one. This person only had one picture. It was a girl, one picture. And like whatever, I had them up. I'm like, oh shit, yo, what's up? You know, right away. And like she's like, oh, can you send me pictures of you, shirtless? I want to buy you some briefs. Can you model for me? I'm like, oh shit, bet, bro. I'll send her those pictures of me, me flexing.
Yeah.
And like she ends up buying me a Michael Kors watch. She ends up sending me like $5,000, bro, through like fucking Zelle. She bought me a headphone Beats.
And this generation, bro, sugar mamas be trying to scam, but this guy
Nah,
had a
yeah,
legit
shit.
sugar mama.
Yeah.
No, legit,
And like
yeah.
the crazy part is that we never FaceTime. We never got on the phone. I didn't even know what this person sounds like at
Oh,
all.
Really?
It was just literally just straight messaging, and like one day she just disappeared. Y'all fucking miss her. Yeah, it was definitely a dude.
all right.
It was definitely a dude.
Hold on. All right, cool. So this is funny because my last podcast I was talking about literally how money talks, right? And I'm like, yo, like like
I
guys.
feel like a bitch.
No, I mean,
I feel like the bitch.
technically, but it's not wrong. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Like,
come
yo,
on.
listen, if somebody wants to give you free shit for the way you look, like whatever, bro, it's on them, and you're getting free
As long
shit.
as I don't have to show my
I get
dick
it.
or some shit.
So
yo.
my next question is, why don't you create an OnlyFans?
Oh man, I don't want to do all that.
See why? All right, hold on.
got the muscles,
You know why?
bro.
You know why I say this? Because in the car, he was like, "Yo, if I was a girl, bro, I'd be a fucking
Oh,
slut." Bro.
now he's trying
He's like, "I'd be a
He's trying to
slut,
switch it
bro."
up now. He's trying to switch it up.
So
Yeah, that's funny.
so I'm like, so now I'm asking you, why won't you have
Yo,
OnlyFans?
fuck, yo. I come from a family that judges the fuck out of you, so I don't want to do that.
Do you
I
care that? Yeah, why you give a fuck about
I'm
that?
a man of God.
Fuck out of
You're
here.
a man of God, but you're
Man
just
of
talking
God.
about your sugar
Fuck
mama. What are
outta
you
here.
talking about?
I mean, it's like Christmas, you know. Someone wants to buy you a gift. I'm not gonna
That's
say
the
no.
same thing with OnlyFans. What do you mean?
That's true. You make your money. You make your money.
You make your money. You don't have to see them. You just send. You like this. This is what you do,
You don't
right?
have to show a dick
Look,
pic. You just
No,
gotta
no,
show your
no, no,
abs.
no, no. This is what you do. This is what
Or
you.
your fucking
This,
eye.
I'm gonna give you the OnlyFans game right now. All right, I'm gonna give you the OnlyFans games from an OnlyFans expert. All right, they told me, all right, create your OnlyFans account, right, and when you get the subscribers, when you get the people in, you just send a massive DM to all your subscribers, right? It could be a dick pic, whatever the fuck you want,
Don't
right?
do that.
No, but listen, but you send it to them and it's blurred. They have to pay
To see it.
To see it. You know what I'm saying? So then you
And
make
the-
a fucking quick bag like that, bro.
And it's unblurred, and you just see a picture of my thumb. That means some shit.
Then it's like unsubscribe.
right away. Like,
real quick.
You troll.
nah, but I don't know. I just can't. I don't know. Just not me. I don't know.
But you
It's
can't
just
say it's not you
me.
because you just said it was you 5 minutes ago.
No, I mean, it's different. You know,
How
it's
is
like
it different?
It's like one on one.
You know the difference is that instead of OnlyFans, it says Facebook on it.
I mean, actually, touche. I mean, I see what you mean, but I mean, back in the day, I was a little thotty. Now I'm chilling.
Now he's like, I don't need that shit.
Nah, I don't need that
I make
shit.
money, my dick.
Yeah, exactly. I make money. What? I thought you-
Like,
This
I'm on
is
the
good though. I
corner.
like this. I like this. Is there like any other questions that you think people would ask us? You know, for future references.
Shit, like
Chris, do you have any
I
questions
have
for
no-
twins?
no idea.
Chris. What question?
Well, ask him.
Okay,
Cool.
so-
Let me just repeat the question for the audience, right? Okay, because they obviously he doesn't have a mic. So he asked, if a girl's ever hooked up with one of you guys and it didn't go well and you guys broke up, have they tried to hook up with the other twin?
Nah.
that's
never
That's-
happened.
For me, I'm pretty sure he thinks the same. It's just respect.
yeah.
So,
I can,
so you guys have
that's
never
like
hooked up with the same girl?
Nah, that's just no. It's not.
But he's talking about like girlfriend and
yeah.
stuff.
So
Like,
like,
Okay,
if
good.
he was
Yeah, I
in a
could never do
relationship with
that.
a girl and then he broke up with some girl, I would never do that.
yeah, that's
It's
like a
like an
whole
emotional
different
That's
thing.
like a whole different level of respect.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't
do
that's
that.
the bro code. It's essentially the bro
yeah,
code.
yeah.
That's the
We
bro
wouldn't
code.
do that.
I mean, but
Regardless if
if it
they're
was my,
broke or
but it was my best friend, I'll definitely fuck his bitch.
Wait, what?
Nah, I'm kidding.
Nah, but like I feel like he wouldn't do that.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Like if he told me like, oh, don't talk to that girl, and if I told him don't talk to that girl, he wouldn't do it.
Be like,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweet.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Nah, he wouldn't do it.
Block.
He wouldn't do that. Like, but
Shit.
let's talk about relationship wise. Let's say, nah, never mind. I won't talk about that.
what do you mean? You know, he's like he brings up relationship.
Nah, I don't want
It's
to
like
talk about
my
that.
wife.
my wife. My wife.
I just hope whatever it is, whoever my brother dates, like respect is what matters in family, you know. So
Yeah.
if I feel like he's getting threatened or he's about to go to jail or if he's gonna die, then that bothers me
I hold up.
in
My,
general.
I'll say so. Michael, obviously you believe in marriage. Eric, do you believe in marriage?
Yeah, of course.
Do you
I'm
feel,
just-
do you feel like you need to get like Michael's consent on the girl before you were to get
I
married?
mean, honestly,
That's a good
I don't
question,
think
actually.
I don't think anyone needs consent from anybody.
Okay.
Honestly, like you don't. I'm not gonna ask my mother like, "Hey, mom, like, can I date?"
He's
this
an
person?"
adult, so he
Like,
should know
yeah,
by
like
now.
we're all grown ass people, like you know, and like nobody knows how I feel. You know, if I'm in love with somebody, then whatever happens between me and her, happens between me and her. But like, only at the end of the day, I know what I go through. Only me and her knows what we're going through. So like, I'm not gonna go to my brother. Like, you know, social media. This is the big thing with social media. Like, you see crazy shit on social media, but like that's just social media. Nobody knows what's happening in real life. You know. But like, I mean, if I'm happy with somebody, then my family has to accept it.
Yeah,
Now, if I'm happy,
could
then they gotta be happy
we could
too.
say whatever we want to each other, but at the end of the day, it's up to us to decide like what's
Yeah, I mean,
best
at the
for
end of
us.
the day, my brother could like bash me in the head and it's like, yo, no, I don't want you to, but like, you're gonna have to accept it.
You're gonna have to
Yeah,
deal
you're gonna
with
have
it.
to.
You're
At the end
gonna
of the
have
day,
to
we're gonna
accept
still love each other. We're still gonna be there. So in the future, if I'm still with this girl, like, fucking get used to it. Pretty much.
Okay. How'd you react when you found out that Michael was getting married? Like, did you see it coming?
No, it was too
Nah,
late.
you shouldn't-
He already
no.
got married. He didn't tell nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got married?
He just got married.
Yeah, I got married, and nobody knew that I got married. But
Why didn't you tell anybody?
Because
BAH.
yeah.
What's that?
No, talk about it. It doesn't matter what it is,
It
bro.
doesn't
But
matter.
like,
Okay.
you know,
You just couldn't.
You see all
But no, but the thing is that there's people in the military that got married and they do it for the money, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But then, bro, at the long term, they break up. The girl ends up taking their
Take
money
all
or
the money,
whatever.
yeah.
But you just have to make sure you're getting married with the right one.
It's like over here,
That's it.
people get married for fast
You
food.
know, me and my girl, bro, been together since day one. Went to clubbing together. We smoked bud together. We did drugs together, and she accepted me for who I am.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other girls that don't. They get married, bro. I met when I went to the fucking military, bro. People were getting married in the military, bro,
Okay.
and they just met months.
Yeah.
and they got married because they want more money.
Wait, what was his name?
I
No,
don't know
his name. No, his name.
I don't know the name. I swear to God, I don't know the name,
Blow 'em
bro.
up.
But I know that they always broken up right
Yeah.
after.
No, I've seen. I've
Bro,
seen,
me and
I've
my
heard a
girl,
lot
bro,
of those
been
stories.
together since
I've heard
day
a lot of those
one.
stories.
She went through the shit I've been through. I got deployed. She had to suffer because I wasn't there. She took care of the house. We called each other super late. It's just the hard things that you go through, you know. But
You guys
yeah, we
built
did
the
get married
relationship.
early though. We got married like when we were like what 19.
Who, you?
Yeah.
I
How
thought
long
you
did
said
you know
we.
her for before you got married?
Huh?
How long did you know her for?
Bro, we
before
knew
you
her.
got
No, I knew her before we even when I got in the army.
Oh, okay.
She was there for me when I broke up with my ex that long ago. So she was there for me since the get-go.
So she was really there from the
Yeah, I didn't fucking marry a random girl. Like, oh, let me marry this random girl because I felt lonely or I needed money. Nah, she was there for me. We knew each other. And then that's it. We went to parties together. I told her I was joining the military. We were together for like already a year. We're like, you know what? Let's just get married. We got married and we lived the best life, bro.
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why Michael's a sensible one.
Yeah, I'm the
No,
sensible
that's
one.
why
I'm
he's a
the
sensible
big
I
brain.
was like, my head on. I'm gonna get married when I'm 50. I don't know what he's talking about. Like,
This guy would be old. He can't even have babies.
when I'm like fucking 70, my kid's gonna be 10.
Oh my god.
Nah, hell no. I don't want to definitely do that. No.
Oh shit! All right. Any last questions? Anything?
Chris?
Yeah, no.
I think that was good, bro. Like I
This is
feel like
great.
we answered like the key point questions about how it is to be in relationships. If we feel the same pain, what we went through. I feel like we answered a lot of good questions, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
At
pretty
the end
good.
of the day, I say this: whoever you are, twins, and you guys are wondering, twins always gonna stick together, 100%.
Yeah, definitely be best
We're gonna be
friends.
best friends. Literally day ones. If you guys go through shit together, that's how it is. As twins.
I still meet
to be honest.
some twins that still
Have you
dress
guys
the
ever
same.
fought each other?
I mean, when we were
got- we
little,
got
what we used
through
to do, yeah, we
arguments.
get in arguments where I hit him, but then I'll just start crying after because I feel bad.
Because you feel.
Yeah, I was like
Yeah, but
probably
that's-
like
that was when we were
20,
like young
19,
kids though.
19.
We're young
Yeah, we're
kids,
young.
like, we
We're
get
just-
through arguments. We fight each other, but like at the end of the day, we realize like we're fucking brothers. We're family. We gotta be there for each other.
Yeah.
We never went against each other for nothing. Like we were always there.
For real, you guys got a beautiful relationship.
Of
I
course,
respect
bro.
it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe
And it's
down below. And don't forget to share this podcast with another pair of twins that you know
Damn,
from your
what
high
a
school.
you already know.
All right.
And follow the gram.
One more,
the real Eric with
one
2
more,
Ks.
come through right here. Come
Oh,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
One more, come
This-
here.
this is
One
the-
more, hurry
this
up.
is the EMT we're talking about.
One more,
This is
come
the
right here.
end.
Come through, come through.
It don't matter. Come
Let
through.
him come
Come
in.
through.
One more, come in the middle, bro.
And the drums.
shit about
Hey.
Do a 360. Do it.
Yeah, we were just talking shit about you.
Do a
I know, right?
360. Oh, Erica's
Oh
lucky.
my
Oh, no.
God.
Cut
Oh
the
my
scene
God.
now.
Y'all
Cut
got
the
a big ass show. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
On that subway ride home, you miserable ugly
Fucking wives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts. Yo, blast.
Yo, blast.
Yo,
Peace.
blast here.
Peace. Peace out. Oh, that was good.